What's good? It's your boys are all rights reserved. I'm coming back to you, and I just realized something. As I'm looking through it and looking back through the history of Kanye, I gotta be real with you. Your words saying slavery was a choice came back to haunt you. Look how the industry turned you to a slave, and then they disposed of you. You see, when you sit here saying things about others in general, making light of it, saying slavery was a choice. That was your opinion to say that. But understand this, sir. You not only got turned into a slave by the industry, but you got used and disposed of. Now Adidas is about to take this shoe design you created, use it, make billions to millions, and not give you a dime. You see how they turned you to a slave? You sat here bashing the African American community to uplift, to big up whoever I guess thought it was entertaining for you to say that. Now they're using you like a slave and digging you out at that. For real. They just dug your pockets out, took all your worth and used you for it, and now they're about to do that. Now, you're like, he's saying that just to bash me? No. I'm telling you the truth because I'm about to tell you something that's even more important. So hopefully your ears are open right now. Sir, in order for you to come back, you talk about that you believe in Jesus, you believe in the Bible, you believe in everything. Well, honestly, you got to put all your faith in it. Understand, it's not just saying you believe in it. Now you need to put 100% of your faith in it because for a while, I guess you were living off your worth and your money and your ability. Now that's all been taken from you because you thought to slander a normal group of people that honestly run the industry you're in, which wasn't smart. You were speaking your opinion and it shouldn't be held against you because you didn't do anything wrong. You said your opinion, but look how it's being held against you. But also remember the comments you made about the black community. Slavery was a choice. Different, even if you believe that to be true, look at your comments and how they come back to haunt you. Now the same people you honestly gotta rely on to rise again. You gotta rely on the black community to support you. What are you gonna do? You just made some remark against the Jewish community, which was wrong. Incredibly long. I got a lot of Jewish friends. Obviously, I'm the czar. So come on. I got a lot of Jewish friends. And you were wrong for saying that. And they're not wrong for what they're doing because they're responding to what you did. They're saying, if you think that way about us, why am I going to sit here and give this man the money and support and he doesn't like me because of my culture? They're not wrong. Honestly, they're not. But look how it came back to haunt you. You said slavery was a choice. Now they're using you like a slave and then giving you out to the people, just dug you out, took your money and tossed you out to the pigs. Like, look how it works. You need to come to God seriously, sincerely, pray and ask him for direction. Because, sir, you said a lot of things publicly that are very controversial and you understand your ties to your financial success. You made these ties. I didn't make it. We didn't make it. You can't say the black community made it. No, you made ties. When you were counting your money as a billionaire, I wasn't there. We weren't there. They weren't there. Come on, sir. You got to be realistic. You made this choice. You let them take over you. You knew who you were affiliated with. You did it nonetheless. Thank you for warning us in your way of what you thought, but understand, slavery was a choice. Listen, you were a choice to be affiliated with those companies, to have that Adidas deal. Those were your choices, okay? You see how they turned you to a slave. Now it's like, red alert, red alert. They turned me to a slave. Like, come on, man. You can't do what you want. You end up in a consequence and then blame everybody. We didn't make the choice for you to make music, for you to get in the industry. I didn't profit off that. You've been profiting off all of this to get with Kim Kardashian. Who made that choice? I didn't make that choice. Listen, like, this is what I'm trying to say, sir. And I'm moving closer so you can understand my sincereness in me saying this. You have to really put God first. That's why a lot of this is happening, because you're out here playing with him in the public, but then you're over here playing with these deals. But look how he let you go to the Jewish people and they just condemn you and took your businesses. You got to think. You need to put God first. That's the problem. You say it like Jesus is king. I'm so glad you brought up the subject. It's important, but you need to stand on it. See, sometimes you got to stand on the word If you believe it, stand on it. Put it first. That's where you're missing. You're not putting it first. You're leaning to your own understanding to say, I can do this. I'm Kanye West. I can. You got to stop. You got to stop. Or it's only going to get worse because these companies now say, oh, he's not rocking with us. They accepted you in your religion. Do you know how big that is? They accepted you. But then you took a shot at them. Oh, anti-Semitic. That's true. It was very, listen to me. Literature and stuff, that's me, bruh. That's me. That's me, bruh. And you did that. They're not wrong. You did do that. They're not making stuff up. They're not exaggerating. Now Adidas has made up a legal reason, and I told you that yesterday, to really separate you from them. Really. Because they're like, he wants too much. He's a hassle. But they accepted you doing that earlier because they respected you in your religion. You disrespected their religion, and you think they're going to rock with you? Son, put God first. Kanye, seriously. You know, I'm only telling you this because God brought it to me. Put him first. That's what you got to do. That's where you're lacking. Put him first. Stop putting him second. Stop putting him second to the money. Stop putting him second to your deals. Put him first. You apologize. Put him first. Stand on the word. Believe. That's your way out. All rights reserved.